Hey, hey, Duncan here. I just wanted to do a quick video for World Mental Health Day. Um, I mean, mental health is a video that I've done a few times, or talking about the subject of mental health, I should say. I did a video for World Suicide Prevention Day, in which I talked about my mental health, or how I've struggled with mental illness. So yeah, I just kind of guess I wanted to touch back on that conversation, seeing as I wanted to use that video as a springboard for the mental health conversation. Obviously in the past I've spoken about how my depression has affected me, and sort of the places that I've been to, and you can go check that video out. I'll link it somewhere, probably in the description box below. But I think it's a subject that's important to be talked about. Yeah, for anyone really. I think it's too important a subject not to. I certainly know talking about it has helped me in the past, and it's helped me work through some things. So yeah, I just think it's too important a subject not to talk about. So I'm hoping that these videos will inspire a conversation or help start a conversation. And if anyone wants to come to talk to me about it, feel free to do so. If not, I'll put links down below to organisations that can help. And yeah, I think it's something that needs to be more than just talked about. There's been a rise in mental illness and suicides and things like that across a lot of different age ranges, genders. It seems to be a problem that's on the rise, but I think it's something that we can work on collectively, and work towards solving. And yeah, I think having that conversation is a good start. It's somewhere to start. At least it's might not be the be all and end all for everybody, but I think it can be somewhere that it can be a good starting point at least. So yeah, I think hopefully we can get this conversation started. For myself, if you've never seen one of my videos before, or if you're new to this channel, or something, or anything like that, I was diagnosed with depression in 2012. It's been chronic, I would say. It never really seems to go anywhere. And yeah, it's just one of those things that you have good days and bad days. Bad days can be pretty unpleasant, to say the least. You never really lose that voice that says you're not good enough or you're not worth it. That your life isn't worth anything. Don't really think that goes anywhere. It's something I've struggled with for a long time. And yeah, I think it's it's something that I'm working on, and yeah, I think if I can discuss with you guys how I'm feeling, it might help me. It might help somebody else. If someone feels they can come to me and discuss how they're feeling or whatever, I think that's a good start. Yeah, I mean, bad days, you know, it's almost like a physical presence. That voice that tells you that it's not that you're not good enough, or that you aren't worth anything. Um, it's almost like a weight. It's like a physical weight, and it's quite uh, oppressive, I think is the word. Um, yeah, and on days like that, it can be difficult to get through the day. Um, you know, not really motivated to do anything because you think, what's the point? Um, and yeah, that can be difficult to live with. But you know, not every day is a bad day. And I suppose I'm lucky that I have more good days than bad days at the moment, I would say. Um, yeah, it's not an easy thing to live with. It yeah, it's yeah, it's not great, but I'm working on it. You know, there are a lot of things that keep me level. Um, you know, there are things that I'm working on, projects that keep me busy. You know, I grow chilies. That's quite a satisfying thing to do. A homebrew mead is something I discovered about a year or so ago, and that's an interesting experiment. Trying to work out what works well with what, things like that. So yeah, there are things that that keep me level and you know distracted or whatever. Um, and yeah, it's all about making progress. And yeah, I think I seem to be making that progress. Um, so yeah, it's something. It's yeah, it's a learning path, I guess. Um, but yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say really. I'm just worried about rambling. I do a lot of rambling on this channel, so I don't want to keep you for too long. Um, but yeah, let's start this conversation on mental health and help each other out. In the last 6-7 months hasn't been easy for anybody, so let's just watch each other's backs, pick each other up, and look after each other. So yeah, let's you know make progress and keep making progress, and hopefully things will turn out in the end to be all right. So yeah, I guess that's all I had to say on the subject really. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, I think that's it really. I think yeah, I suppose in terms of channel stuff, if you want to go check out the Patreon, I'll link that down below. There's a Patreon account, which I'll link in the description box below, and that can help support the channel. It's $1 a month or $3 a month, and you get extra stuff, behind the scenes stuff. early access to videos and stuff like that. Yeah, and that will help me massively. That'll help support the channel, and yeah, keep some interesting content coming. I'm going to try and put more various content up. Yeah, and hopefully things will go well with this channel, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you want to support this channel, you know, like and subscribe and all that, and go check out the Patreon. And then yeah, so that's $1 a month or $3 a month. There's a few other links that I'll stick down below. Yeah, I think that's it. See you later, folks.